Oh, we're gonna have so much fun today. Excavator golf, get to demo some new stuff. We got a radar bucket, but we're at the Four Rivers John Deere kind of company picnic thing today. They got In-N-Out burgers, so I'm definitely gonna have one, maybe two of those. So let's go check it out.
These days they come and go.
I was talking to Todd about, we need a better fuel system in trucks. So I'm in the market for something of this size, but maybe from like 1965, making it more affordable for me. One does not get as dirty as ours. So, okay. So, funny. I brought my dog up to our place up in the mountains
really?
yesterday. Yeah, I was doing some work on a door or whatever. Anyway, Todd brought our 317 up because there's a slow hydraulic leak. I think it might just be a bad O-ring. Anyway, my dog chases a mouse under the machine and then hides under the machine waiting for the mouse to run out. The problem is the whole pan on the bottom is a mixture of hydraulic fluid and mud. So the car ride home, dude, I'm just like, stay there, don't move.
Don't move.
Took that dog home, showered him down. His whole back was just like a grease.
Just shimmering like a seal?
It was, shimmering like a seal, yeah. So we just walked up to the sign-in booth, and it's not even giveaways. It's just like, here you go. So they have a bunch of different hats for free that you can grab. Everything from key rings. They got a raffle ticket. What do you win with the raffle?
You get this pit barbecue.
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot.
For the kids.
Oh yeah. That's really nice.
What else was it? Oh, we have a couple.
Oh yeah, these are nice too.
Smaller toys.
We got one of those ones.
I do, yeah. These aren't cheap and they're really nice.
They are very nice.
Yeah. Those are awesome. Well, so we've got what? Excavator golf, all kinds of vendors here.
Absolutely. Jen Air also has a trailer here that they.
I thought that was a real person for a second, Phil.
No.
When I was flying my drone over, I was like, is that a real guy?
Oh, I was looking at that guy and I'm like, that is a real person. Where do I get this attachment from? Little draw? Yeah!
There you go, there you go.
I wish when I golfed, the hole was as big as the hole on this golf course here.
Literally. That's a hefty blade.
So this is a similar machine to the one we did a review on like 2 weeks ago. If you haven't seen that video, go back and look at it. We walked through this thing in depth. But here's the smart grade blade. And what you can see is you don't have the towers sticking off of this. It's all built in to the blade. So you don't have these big obstructions if you're like doing work in trees or you could hit stuff. I like how clean this is. It's all built into the blade. Where's my sales rep, Jason? I want to operate some stuff. All right, we are in the John Deere 333P CTL skid steer, and this guy has the smart grade technology. So I want to learn more about it. Maybe you guys do too. So we have Mike here, who's gonna kind of walk us through how this works. And then we're actually going to try to tear up the parking lot.
The package on this, smart grade, it is all up here on the roof. Basically, see these little backpacks, they call them. There's the GPS receivers, and then basically the technology package. All the brains are up there. So it's something that can come from the factory. It can be added on after the fact with the P-series skids, the track loaders. It's integrated with this dozer blade we see on the front side. And it's running off of a Topcon base. So what we've done here is we've just created a simple 3D grade for this parking lot. We've got it hooked up to the base station, and then inside the cab we have a screen which is going to show the design, the skid steer on the design, and then the cut, fill, and grades of the design, so the operator can know where he's working. Once all the grades are established and whatnot, operator can put it into the automatic hydraulic control, and the system will take over. It'll angle the blade side to side, and it will move the blade up and down to achieve the final grade with the machine. So.
I gotta get some in and out in the tummy, calm the nerves. I'm running on coffee right now.
In and out is here.
Yeah.
I'm running on coffee and one slice of toast.
Oh, so did you put jam or?
Yeah, a little bit of jam.
Why did I say jam? I'm not British.
What?
Put some jelly.
A little jam on your biscuit.
Yeah. You want me to kiss the camera? You're like right here. This is
Hey,
cool.
that's a fancy way of storing drinks.
Yeah. Listen, I've been having protein shakes for breakfast trying to lose weight, but they've got some kind of Italian ice cream thing here, and no, it's not gelato. And in and out, and I'm about to hurt myself.
About to break that habit.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, I'm about to break that habit.
Oh, we already got an order over there.
Okay.
Oh, we order it.
Oh, the sign that says order here.
Yeah, that sign right there, Phil.
All right.
We got hamburgers, cheeseburgers, and double doubles today.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do a double, but just meat and cheese, man.
Just meat and cheese.
You got it.
Lettuce, ketchup or mustard or anything like that?
No, just meat and cheese, man.
Right
That's
on,
it.
I got you.
Super simple
I'm totally.
and boring.
Hey, we're and then can I get a name for that burger?
Blake.
Blake, right on, Blake.
I'll do a double. What do they call it? Animal, monster.
Wait a minute.
Animal style?
Yeah, there you go.
Right on. Sir.
Monster.
Animal, monster. What? Can you do a monster style for me, please? All right, if you guys like In and Out, how do you get your burger done? Are you just plain one patty? What do you do? You do animal style? Let us know.
We're diet drinkers over here.
Well, you can tell. Show them the new hat that you got.
Oh yeah. Does it look good, everybody? Exclusive of the camera guy. You know.
Oh, I
You
forgot
guys can
which
like it?
drink is whose. I forgot.
Sometimes.
I forgot which drink is Blake's, and I don't want cameraman cooties. So this is I don't know. It's kind of a 50-50 here, I guess. Let me smell. Oh, that's definitely yours.
That's mine.
It smells like videographer
Emotional, damn it!
all day long. Okay, elevated entrances. What do you guys do?
Garage door work.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, sir.
He
My
has
name's
a garage
Travis.
In the Springs. I'm Phil.
Oh yeah, Phil.
Yeah.
Travis, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
We're mainly a commercial company.
Okay.
You know, it's like 70-30 really.
Okay.
But our main focus is commercial, but we do residential. So reach out and we can definitely get you guys fixed up.
So you'll do like big warehouse stores?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's what we three right here are the full-time commercial guys,
Okay.
and that's all we do is
How far
warehouse
will you
work,
go?
pretty
Will you
much.
go up to like work in the mountains and stuff?
We'll go wherever if they want to pay,
that's
and I'm
right.
like, that's the way to
That's
be,
right.
right? Like,
That's
like so.
Durango and New Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just really depends on if the job's going to be worth it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
Hey Phil, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you.
So wait, you were on vacation last week,
Yes.
and then you golfed Tuesday of this week?
It was work golf.
Oh, okay.
Tax write-off.
He's got a schedule like I do.
When are we going to go do work fishing?
Okay, so anytime.
It's like,
Anytime.
Anytime?
Anytime.
We can take my boat, so we call it work fishing.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I love it. Top guys, the head like CEO, CFO, COO of Four Rivers are here today.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. It's very cool because, listen, Four Rivers, if you guys don't know this, and the reason I talk highly about them is their service team is fantastic and they're very quick. So I know some of the concerns people have is like buying some of the newer technology and whatnot is, well, if it breaks and my machine's down, you know, am I waiting like 3 weeks to get stuff fixed? Not with Four Rivers. But they go all the way from El Paso, basically like up in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and then west out to Grand Junction, Colorado. So huge footprint. If you got, you know, machines working in different cities around the west, they're always going to be available to come fix your stuff. My point to you is the fact that the bigwigs came to this location's kind of company picnic is pretty cool.
Show his face.
Because it's a big organization and they get involved and they want to meet the guys like me and other operators. It's pretty cool. It's very cool. Yeah.
Park County.
Yeah, that's right.
How's it going?
Good. Yeah, I was just actually telling the camera how awesome it is that you're here. Because you guys are a big organization.
Yeah.
Right? So to have you bigwigs here and meeting everybody is awesome.
Oh yeah. Well, so this is my roots are here in this store, right?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. So I started as a sales guy here back in 05, into 05.
Okay.
And ran the store from 2014 to about the end of 2019, and then moved into GM.
Very cool.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah. He's
So
the guy.
cool.
Yeah.
I have a part-time office here. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Part time, I love that.
We got some In-N-Out burger. I mean, you know, where else am I gonna be?
Right.
You know, all I need
That's
now-
the real reason you're here.
I just need a cold beer, man. I'd be in good shape.
That's right. Maybe later. Maybe later. Oh, cool. Good
Awesome.
to see you.
Good to meet you, man.
Thanks.
Gotta get some food in my belly so I can kick some ass at Excavator Golf. Oh, this In-N-Out double cheese animal style was amazing. The only complaint that I have is I think In-N-Out should institute a policy that if you order a animal style burger, you don't do one napkin, it's minimum 3. So if you guys agree with me, let's get this going with In-N-Out animal style, 3 napkin minimum. Try this now?
All right, Phil. This is the moment everybody's been waiting for.
All right.
Excavator golf. Two words you wouldn't think were in the same phrase.
But seriously, excavator golf was invented around 1685.
Oh, Lord.
The best they can tell from historical records, by the Vikings on the island of Iceland, or otherwise known as Iceland. So we're gonna give it a shot. I have a Viking beard, kind of. Maybe I should do like a little, you know, warrior thing. But what we're gonna try to do is hit a draw, a fade, maybe a straight shot. But honestly, most of my shots are probably gonna come out as more of a slice because that's my golf game anyway. So let's give this a shot.
And at least for your sake, the hole is very large.
Yeah, it might not be big enough for me though. We'll have to see. What's the loft on the putter? What's the loft on the putter head? I'm more of a like a 2-3 degree guy.
Hey Phil, these balls are much larger than yours.
You know what? You might. No, they're not. Are you familiar with the term elephantitis? Let's try a fade first. So I'm gonna put it like, no, that's too far. I'm gonna do something like this.
By the way, that mustache is a strong stash, buddy.
Yeah,
That's a cameraman stash if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. This guy here and the gal behind you, Blake, are service techs. They are the best in the business. They're fast, they're honest, they'll come to you. They're fantastic. I got a comment the other day about, well, Phil, if we buy all this technology, what if it breaks? Then my guys are sitting at the job site and they can't finish the job. You guys, when I call, it's like, we'll be there this afternoon, we'll be there tomorrow, and you guys are so good at what you do. You identify the problem so fast and fix it. I know it sounds like a commercial.
It is impressive.
But it is super impressive. And we really stick with only like 2 different dealership service teams that we work with, and you guys are one of them, because we know you get there, you get it done, and it's fixed. So.
And the
good
right
job.
way.
Well, and that's
And
also
the right
part
way.
of our motto as a company. We are your working partner.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's everywhere, all over Four Rivers equipment. So.
It's true, and I know for a fact that Four Rivers too, for some of their bigger excavation firms, they'll actually embed a service tech or two in with that company. So they're like on site all the time with those companies, which I think that's a fantastic idea. And I talked to the owner of one of those companies, and they said it's been the best decision that they've ever made is to have you guys in with their company. So there you go. I gotta practice.
No practice shots, Phil.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Hey, I can't hit a slice to save my life. I don't know. So now, let's try to hit a draw. So what I'm going to try to do is come across the ball, coming out like this, and see if I can't get it to spin in this way.
There it is.
Oh, do you know, Austin, do you know what the loft of this club is? Is this like a pitching wedge?
No, it kind of looks more like a putter than anything, to be honest.
I see.
It's the shape of a chip, but she ain't got no chip.
The question is, where can we get one? Happy Gilmore, that bad
Happy
boy.
Gilmore, okay. I think that would require me to walk the machine.
I was gonna say.
And a jump. I don't know if you can get the jump in there.
Do the little
Yeah.
hop step. There it is.
There's a little brake on that, and so I just was going for back of the cup, just taking the brake right out of it, and it worked. Sometimes you just have to have confidence in your putting stroke. How we doing?
You should get one of those for the job site for Griff.
Well, yeah, I probably need some rock teeth on it though. I'd like to ask Jason if he could finance this one for me. This machine does have a turbo.
Okay. What's your favorite part of working for Four Rivers?
I honestly just think like the group of people that I work with, you know, like it's a lot of fun just being around all the guys because they all just have very different personalities, so you just get a little bit of everything, you know.
What's your favorite piece of equipment to work on?
A skid steer.
So I want to ask you this. You say that you like working on skid steers the most. Most people are not going to understand that comment because skid steers are small. People are like, I can't get this stuff. So why do you say that?
I mean, I don't necessarily have problems really getting to a lot of stuff in there, and I honestly think it just gives you a little bit less room to tinker with things. And that's the fun part about it. It's just like trying to figure out, you know, what exactly you need to do to actually get to what you need to get to at the end of the day, you know. So.
Well, in all your new equipment now, it's like basically just take. You're taking side panels off, and you can you can get to everything. So I mean, the older skid steers are a real pain in the you know what.
Oh yeah, like our newer skid steers. I don't know if you saw, we have like a 335P over there. They have a lot of good upgrades in those actually.
What the heck is this thing? Look at these tracks. These are sick.
It is a remote-controlled tool carrier. This is made by Energreen. This is the Robo Evo. They have models from 23 up to 100 horsepower. They have 25 different attachments. This one right here is the mower. This will mow 45-degree cross slope. So a lot of the municipalities have off ramps and other embankments they have to mow. So they can either mow it very carefully with the equipment they have, or send their guys up there with push mowers and weed whackers, which isn't very efficient. So this, a lot of municipalities, cities, counties love these things for that reason. You can get different attachments like brooms, plows, different forestry attachments. There's a whole list of all the different attachments to this machine. This one happens to be the 40 horse that we have on display.
I was back here looking for the controls you usually see on these.
Yeah, no, this is 100% remote control. That's about a 400-foot range.
So wait,
Dang.
you're saying I could sit in an air-conditioned truck cab?
Yes.
And not hurt myself?
Correct.
We should get into the overpass mowing business.
Okay, Phil. You remember that show from back in the day, Robot Wars?
Yes, I love that show.
That's
yeah,
this.
I'm pretty sure this would win.
Oh, why is this like that?
It's been up there for too long.
He's been up there for too long.
What?
This kid asked, why is his face like that? He said, because he's been up there for too long.
It's gotta hurt the old crotch being up there that long. We're at the Four Rivers open house here, John Deere dealership here in Colorado Springs, and I always get beat up. It's not just John Deere, they do all kinds of stuff. So if you haven't seen some of our videos showcasing what they do, make sure and go back and watch those. We are here today checking out this rod radar bucket. Very cool. I call it X-ray vision. Helps you see down, locate utilities. It is not an excuse not to call in locates. Don't take that gamble. But we know that locates aren't always going to tell you the depth. They can be off by a few feet. So this is a huge insurance policy. If you've ever hit a rainbow root, you know how much that costs to fix. So this is very helpful. So we have Mike, is that right?
Yeah, Mike Cito. Yep.
Mike is going to walk us through this technology and we'll kind of demonstrate it for you.
The bucket's made by AMI. He hit the nail on the head. It's like X-ray vision. It has two radar sensors embedded in the bottom of the bucket. It's got a controller built into the top of the bucket, and then a very simple electronic system that gets added on to an excavator, backhoe, any brand of machine for that matter. So it's made to be universal. Bottom of the bucket, we've got two little plastic windows. People always ask, is this vulnerable? It is to a degree, but this is meant to dig like a normal bucket. Be used like a normal bucket. It's not something you switch out from a digging bucket to this. You just keep it on, you do your scans, you do the digging. But you've got your radars embedded here. They're serviceable, so you can pull them out, service them over the course of the bucket's life. On this side, either side, you've got these channels, wires that run up to a main controller, which is under this plate up here. But really, most of the technology is in the bucket itself. This is all AR 500 steel. There's thicker plating in some of the high wear areas to mitigate some of the wear on the actual sensors. Another thing with this bucket too, and the reason why most of the tech is embedded in here, is because you can move this from machine to machine. So the bucket itself has a high cost, sure, but the benefits outweigh the cost when you can move it from machine to machine and use it on different types of jobs. Sure. They sell 3 different sizes currently, 18-inch, a 24-inch, and a 36-inch bucket. And they make it from mini excavator size all the way up to like 25-ton excavator size.
There's a lot of value in it. And it's like you said, it's not an excuse not to call 811 for locates. It's just an added layer of protection. And people say, oh, well, it's expensive to buy one of these. Well, it's expensive to hit utilities. Also very dangerous to hit some utilities. In between the downtime, the repair, you know, and then you're paying your guys to stand around, or just delays in the project could outweigh the cost of one of these just based on one strike.
Let me tell you a quick story about calling in locates, and they said it's right here. And we said, okay, that power line we know has got to be at least 4 feet deep. It wasn't. It was 6 inches deep. And guess who hit it? This guy. Well, one of my guys, but I'll take ownership for it. So we hit it, and then of course could knock the power out, and it was middle of winter, so we had to have the power company come up. And get this, the power company truck slides off the snow road into the ditch, has to winch itself out. Who do you think's paying for all that time? This guy. So just that one instance right there I bet could almost pay for this bucket. I'm still paying on that, by the way. They put me on the easy payment plan.
Definitely pay for itself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And like you said, it's just an extra layer of protection because sometimes utilities get shallower over time, they get deeper. There's also those, I call them outlaw utilities that somebody put in 20 years ago, nobody ever knew about it. So when you scan and you say, hey, I know I have utilities here and here based off 811, but I'm picking up something here, let's hand dig this to make sure there's actually something there because the machine says there's something there.
Yeah, and sometimes it's a safety issue too.
There are some towns and counties that this type of product is required to be able to bid on jobs.
Oh, wow.
Vail is one of those
Yep.
towns. Yeah,
It's Vail and Aspen.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
It's buried about 1.5 feet down from the top of the soil. Of course, we planted that there for the demo, but we're going to do a scan. So inside the cab, we've got the tablet. This is where the operator is going to interface 99% of the time. And then we've got a power switch down here, on off, to kill the power to the bucket is really what that's for. Simple operation, you flip it on, you turn the tablet on and it opens up to this home page. Green light signifies, hey, the bucket's connected, we're good to go. If there's any issues with the harness or anything, it'll give you an error and say, you know, check your harnesses, reset connection. So really minimalist to get into it and start using it. From the home screen, you've got two options for scanning. You've got a linear scan, which is going to be putting the bucket out, pulling it back towards you, bucket on the ground, trying to detect something in that path. Or you've got a circular scan where you can put the bucket on the ground and swipe it from side to side to try and detect a wider array of utilities in front of you. What we typically recommend is that when you start a dig, you've got an idea where your trench is going. You're going to do a circular scan across your trench area on the top of the surface of the soil and see if there's anything there. If it doesn't detect anything, start your trenching, go down 6-8 inches, do a linear scan, and see if it detects something there. If it picks up a detection, it's going to give us a range from where we started our scan inward, and then it's going to give us a depth range as well. The depth range is an estimate, no perfect science there because we're reading through the unseeable earth, right? But it gives you about a 6-inch window, and it can penetrate in optimal soil conditions up to 36 inches. So it gives you a pretty good view into the earth.
Impressive.
Yeah. So we'll do a scan here, we'll put the bucket out. So the key to a good scan is to keep your bucket in a nice floating position like that out there, and then the better the operator you are, the smoother your scan is too, obviously. So we'll see how bad I can mess this one up. So if I go linear scan, my second button click is ready for scan. My bucket's going to be on the ground. It beeps at me to let me know I can start my scan, and I'm just going to pull the bucket back at as consistent as speed as I can with the bucket remaining on the ground. And then I'm going to just stop, and the system's going to know I stopped. And it's going to beep at me and say what my results are. So I've got a utility detected. It's 52 inches from where I started my scan. It's about 12 to 20 inches down, and it's a high severity, which means the system, the AI system that's built in the background is very confident it's a utility. And if I go to this button here, I can look at the actual raw data of the scan. And this can be a little bit new or unfamiliar, but basically what it's doing is in clear soil, these are going to be pretty uniform lines across the graph. But if it picks up a utility, you'll start to see these darker arches where it reflects or deflects over the pipe. And that's how the system differentiates like a pipe from some other foreign object in the ground. So it does definitively look for a round arch and call it out as like a high severity or medium severity pipe to let the operator know, like, hey, proceed with caution, you've got something in the ground.
It's like a jumbo fish finder.
I was just thinking that.
There's some rocks down there, so it may pick up rocks as well if they're of sizable kind of shape. Color detection. 5 to 13 inches and 18 to 26. And if we look at the B scan, you can kind of see where the arches are. I'd be pretty confident this one's probably our pipe.
I see it. I'll say I just saw the tip. There it is.
So there's our pipe. You know, in that last scan, it was giving me a range about 5 to 13 inches, right? So it's a little bit on the conservative side, because I think we probably took a little more than 5 inches out. There we are.
It's better than guessing, let me tell you that.
That's awesome. Well, that's cool. Well, hey, Mike, thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming out.
Pretty cool.
Cool, where'd you get that ice cream? That looks good.
This ice cream's going in my mouth. I got it from this place, Rizzuto's, here in Colorado Springs, man. This stuff's pretty good. This is cookie dough. Oh yeah. We had so much fun today. Let me know how you like your In-N-Out burger. Do you like it animal style or just like Blake with bread and cheese? Anyway, we'll catch you guys on the next video.
Hey, speaking of In-N-Out.
The only question I have for them is that a 3406 under the hood?